And, of course, Smoky Valley will share the ball around the net as well. So,
who are our officials again for tonight's matches?
So the up ref is Kenny Waldman, and the R2 on the floor is Janet Johnston. So those of you that didn't join us for the earlier game, these are some of the very top officials in our state, and I know Mike has mentioned he sees them at the collegiate level as well, and they really they're highly respected. You'll always see them at a state game officiating, and that's voted on by coaches. So we are in good hands tonight with Kenny and Janet.
Yeah, they really are great, and they're fun to talk to and visit with. So we've known them for a lot of years, so they just do a great job. So
yeah, Kenny also helps coach softball at Southeast of Saline. Mike, I'm not sure if you knew that.
I did not know that.
He's the assistant softball coach.
No kidding. Okay. Well, Hillsboro's going to open up serving there from number 3. Adrian sits up Cat with an attack. They block it. Hillsboro blocks it. We cover. 3-ball situation now for Hillsboro as we get it bumped over. Here comes a swing. Dug up out of the back row by Hope Duncan. Avery Allstat gets on that, and Smoky Valley ends up winning the opening point on the Avery Allstat kill.
Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of good rallies back and forth, just like we just did.
Well, it ought to be an exciting match for sure. Is that Adrian Hazelwood with a great serve there. Here comes a swing. Oh, offset attack there. Aspen Cheney, libero, not able to get to it in time and get it up. So Hillsboro answers with their first point here in the opening match, or opening set rather.
We're going to need to keep track of Zaylee Worth on Hillsboro, number 16. She's going to be a go-to for him.
Okay. Oh, overpass. That was an easy one for number 16. What was her name again?
Zaylee Worth.
Zaylee Worth. Worth doing a great job there, recognizing that overpass and putting it back down on the Smoky Valley side of the net.
Yeah, she'll be real active across that net.
Oh, Aspen Cheney having trouble handling that serve. That's an ace. And Hillsboro with an early 2-point advantage to open up play.
Hillsboro's got number 13, Zingli Ratzlaff. She's a freshman serving back there for Hillsboro.
She's doing a great job. Aspen getting on that one. Adrian getting that bumped over. No, that was Hope that bumped that over. And then Hope digs up the attack. Adrian dumps it. Pick it up. Aspen, Adrian.
Avery Allstat.
Avery Allstat again puts it down. Great job by the Vikings. Good execution there. Tough initial pass there by Aspen Cheney, but Adrian did a good job putting it right where Avery needed it to put that ball away. Avery's going to move back to serve. Nice hard serve. 20 pushes it over the net there. Swing from Hope Duncan, who's moved up to the front row. Nice dig there, bounces around the ceiling a little bit. Here comes another swing from Hope Duncan, and that one goes out the backcourt. A little too much mustard on that. Hillsboro picks up their 4th point.
So Hillsboro rotated Zaylee Worth back to the back row. And their other big hitter, Savannah Shahan, she's a junior, number 9, up to the front now. So now we'll need to keep track of her.
Oh, again, an overpass. 27 this time, absolutely recognizing what was going on and put the ball down. Hillsboro with a 3-point lead now in the opening set.
Smoky Valley has 6 seniors on the varsity squad. Hillsboro has 5.
Wow, good leadership on both sides. Oh, Hope Duncan absolutely annihilating that down that left line. Great cross-court pass there by Adrian Hazelwood. Sets up Hope Duncan for an incredible kill. We're going to have to get the court repaired where that hit.
That was a straight line shot there. Hillsboro couldn't get a block on it.
Katia Blanchett with a nice hard serve there. And Katia digs up the attack. Avery back over to Hope. Hillsboro handles it. Free ball now for Smoky Valley. Oh, and it goes. Is it inbounds?
It was. It was a free ball kill. Man, it was close to the line, though. Noel thought about it and then decided that it looked out. It was close.
Line judge Kimmy Lynchfield over there on the far side, on the far corner, all over that. So I'm not going to question her call. I'm sure she was on that. Serve coming from 27. Cat on the serve receive. Hope with another swing. No touch, though, by Hillsboro. Goes at the backcourt.
Shout out to the Bethany volleyball team tonight supporting our Lady Vikings here in the stands.
Oh, way to get out of the way there. I'm going to replay that just for giggles. Yes, Bethany's over there in, what color are their shirts? Are those gray or pink?
Those are gray.
Those are gray shirts, yeah, over there on the far side, on the Hillsboro side. So appreciate them coming out and supporting the Vikings tonight. And that attacks, oh boy, they're going to call that inbounds. Thought that was going to go wide right.
Yeah, that was a really nice shot by Savannah Shahan. I apologize if I'm not saying her last name right, but
we'll go with Shahan.
I think it's something like Shahan anyway. 5'11" junior.
Serving now is number 20. What's her name?
Ellis Sutterman, senior.
Sutterman, good serve there. Hope with a nice swing. That one bounces off the blocker, and Smoky Valley picks up the point on the Hope Duncan kill.
Good shot by Hope.
Great read. Hope is going to move back to serve now, as it looks like Avery's checked back in. No, Tinley's checked into the front row. Libero picks up the serve. Great blocking at the net there by Avery and Tinley. Another block attempt. That one gets through, though. Hope tries to dig it up, but nothing doing.
That was a nice shot by Kingsley Ratzlaff, that freshman, out on that outside.
Yeah, great read. Serve coming from number 9. Adrian has to dump it over. They dig it up out of the net. That sets up Smoky Valley. A nice play there where Tinley gets on top of it.
Oh.
Boy, great acrobatic saves there on the Hillsboro side.
That was a good save.
Cat with a nice attack out of the back row. They do pick it up. Oh, a little over the net there. Attack down to this near side to the Hillsboro right. Drops it in. So great ball placement there. That gives Hillsboro Trojans a 5-point lead here in the opening set.
Mike, that athletic play with number 21, Addison Josh. She's just a freshman.
Oh, my goodness.
Hillsboro.
And that attack goes long out of bounds. I think the girls are a little too juiced up. So we'll see if Coach Schneider can get them reeled in a little bit.
Yeah, they're playing a little nervous here. I think they want it so bad.
Yes, they do. Katia, Adrian, Avery puts it down. Avery Allstat with a nice kill.
Avery's had a nice game here so far. I think she's recorded 3 kills.
Already, that's great. She's a sophomore, is that right?
Avery's a junior.
Junior, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Avery. Or as I like to call her, Riley. Riley's her sister, and I always called Riley Avery, just despite Riley. Tinley with a nice serve. Oh, nice hard swing there. Dug up by Tinley. Oh, a little bit of a mix-up as Katia and Adrian get tied up going after the attack.
Yeah, it's kind of loud in the gym. Maybe they didn't hear each other calling for that ball.
Yeah, student section is definitely rowdy over there.
Yeah, it's great to see so many of the students show up tonight.
Hope. Adrian, they're going to call 2 hits on Adrian. She knows it. You see the look on her face. She'd like to have that one back.
Yeah, she doesn't get that call on her very often.
No, not very often.
That is very rare.
It's very rare. Serve from number 3 this time. Oh, short serve. Aspen Cheney not able to get to it. That's an ace. Well-placed serve there, right in the gap. And that's going to lead to a Smoky Valley timeout. Coach Schneider's going to try to rally the troops here as they're staring at a 7-point deficit.
Yeah, they need to come out of this timeout firing and ready to turn the ship around here and chain some points together. So looks like as far as kills, Mike, I have pretty even. 4 and 4 if I've kept it correctly. So 4 kills for Hillsboro, 4 kills for Smoky Valley. So
well, they're the most perfect stats that we've heard all night.
That's right. Couple aces, Hillsboro as well. I don't have Smoky Valley recorded for any aces yet, but It's going to be a fun night.
Yep, it's early, and yeah, we're looking at a 7-point deficit. If Coach Schneider can get the girls settled in a little bit here, I think it's going to be a little bit different here going forward.
Yeah, this is where you hope your leadership, who experienced these tight, intense games from last year. I would look to Katya, Adrian, Hope, to settle their teammates down and provide some leadership. Let them know that, hey, it's going to be all right. Let's weather the storm. We'll be okay.
Yep. Just got to start climbing up that hill.
Yeah, 1 point at a time.
Coming out of the timeout, serve from number 3, Libero. Hope picks up the serve on the receive. Adrian over to Katia. Katia puts it down. Dug up by Libero. Overpass. Adrian tries to push it over. They do cover that one as well. Maddie Oakes is checked in. She's there. She gets that. Hope with an attack out of the back row, and that falls right at the feet of the line judge. That's inbounds, and that is a Hope Duncan kill.
Yeah, that just tagged that corner line there nicely on the way out of bounds. So
great swing by Hope Duncan out of the back row. That's always just a tough shot, but excellent elevation. Ball was right where it needed to be. So, we're going to do a little bit of mopping up there on the floor. With the collegiate games that we've been watching, we see lots and lots of wiping the floor and tying of the shoes. Lots and lots of that.
And sometimes, Mike, you see the untying of shoes, so then you can stop and tie the shoes.
It's crazy how that happens.
So for viewers that don't know, Coach has 3 timeouts per set. So sometimes you have to be creative at the end of the set when you're out of timeouts.
Right. I don't think that's what was happening here. I think they genuinely had a slick spot on the floor.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness, what a great block there. Katia Blanchett putting up the wall.
The Vikings actually set up a triple block on that, and I don't know if that was intentional or not, but whatever it was effective.
Just like they drew it up.
That's right.
Adrian, nice hard serve there. Tough for Hillsboro to put anything together. Tough passing out of the back there. Vikings doing a good job and starting to rally a little bit here as they find double digits.
Seeing some really good energy out of the Vikings here, stringing a couple points together, so hopefully it's just what they needed. Get going.
Adrian Hazelwood continuing to serve. Libero picks it up there. Here comes the swing from, off-speed attack there. Picked up by Cheney. Swing out from Hope out of the back row, and that one goes wide right. So that breaks the serve and gives possession back over to Hillsboro.
Hope had the right idea to swing hard. Just a couple feet out of bounds.
Yep. Serve from number 13. Hope Duncan overpass. Adrian awkwardly has to set that over. He's going to call that an illegal hit. What?
That's a back row attack. So
okay, a back row attack, yeah.
Yeah.
So Adrian would be considered a back row player, and she was not behind the 10-foot line or 9-foot line, whatever.
Yeah.
And
she didn't have any choices, really. That ball was close to the net.
Yep. Katia puts it away.
Wow. That was a great kill by Katia Blanchett out here on the outside. Great assist by Adrian Hazelwood. Set that ball up just perfectly to Katia.
The fact that the Libero could even touch it is a credit to them as well.
Yeah.
Avery Allstat serving now for the Vikings. Nice serve. They try to dump it, though, on the second pass. Number 20 not able to get it up over the tape. It falls on the Hillsboro side of the court, and Smoky Valley picks up the point on the attack error.
Seeing a little bit of frustration maybe from Hillsboro as they were watching this lead slip away a little bit, but we know they're a good squad and they'll rally.
So it looks like we had some passing trouble there. Sorry about that. I kind of looked away for a second. The serve coming from number 16 on the Hillsboro side of the court. Aspen Cheney picks it up. She's checked in. Here comes a swing from Katia. And an off-speed attack there. Oh, they try to find the gap. They do. That pin-to-pin attack is so vicious. We just had nobody to cover. Hope came flying in to try to pick it up, but wasn't going to happen.
That off hitter on our side, Hope may have been caught playing a little bit too far back on that, and they saw that. But that was a good shot.
Katia gets a hold of that one. They do dig it up. And they're going to call 2 hits on the Hillsboro side. So Smoky Valley not going away here.
Both officials have been really consistent tonight, calling those doubles on both sides of the net. Appreciate their consistency with that.
Absolutely. And that attack's going to be too much from number 9. It's going to go wide to their right, our left, to the near court here. Smoky Valley picks up the point on the attack error. Katia Blanchett serving now for the Vikings. Oh, up over the blockers, just to the Tinley's left there. Great ball placement on the attack, dropped it in.
Yeah, number 9, Savannah Sheehan, she's showing that she's a smart player because she showed like she was going to really swing, and boy, she didn't. She did a nice, easy roll shot there.
Katia on the serve receive, gets it set up so Hope can get a hold of that. They're going to call 2 hits again.
I think Coach Arnold from Hillsboro's asking for some clarification with official Janet Johnston on those doubles.
Yeah, clearly R1 is seeing some bobbles there as they're trying to make that second pass. So Noelle Peters puts that one in the net. So gives the ball right back to Hillsboro as they earn their 20th point. Smoky Valley trailing by 5 here in the opening set. Serve coming from number 20.
Maddie Oakes comes in for Noelle Peters. Maddie's playing that back row.
Katia on the serve receive. Good pass from Adrian over to Hope. Hope gets on top of that. They dig it up out of the back row. Swing, and nice block there by Hope Duncan. Puts it down.
I think Tinley Scott also had a hand in that block in that middle position.
Yep, absolutely. Looking at the replay, there it is. Yep, Tinley doing a nice job. The wall of Scott and Duncan. Holding it back.
Sounds like an attorney firm.
It does. And that attack from number 16 goes in the net. Vikings pull to within 3. Hope continuing to serve for the Vikings. Oh, and that serve. A little too much mustard on that as it goes into the backcourt. So moving back to serve for Hillsboro is number 9. Maddie Oakes having some trouble on the serve receive. Somebody let the air out of the ball as it went over the net, and it just fell right in front of Maddie.
It did. It dropped. She stands as far back as she can, too, Mike, to serve.
Yes, she does. It's almost out in the commons. Oh, it doesn't matter. A little bit of a change up there, and Maddie's having some trouble containing that, so that's going to be another timeout, Smoky Valley. And you said that coaches get 3 per set, 3 timeouts per set or per match?
Per set.
Per set,
yeah.
Okay.
You know, I was thinking about that server serving right back at Maddie. When you're teaching your players who to go to on a serve, one of the go-to people you tell them is go to somebody who just made the mistake the play before.
Right.
And so I think that's what they did because they know that player is going to be a little frustrated from missing that serve. So
I think Maddie knew that. She just expected it to be a slower serve in front of her, and the number 9 just turned on the heat on that serve. So
yeah,
tough to contain it.
Yeah, my guess is she'll probably come right back at her, but we'll see what she does. Server number 9 from Hillsboro.
Yeah, Coach Arnold is pretty shrewd when calling those in. So we'll see where they put the ball. Yep, right back at Maddie, but she contains that one.
Yeah, good pass.
Great pass there. That sets up Tinley Scott with a nice kill down the right line.
Yeah, Maddie made a really good pass to Adrian, which enabled that set to be spot on for Tinley.
Good timeout there by Coach Schneider to break that serve. So Tinley's going to move back to serve. Short serve picked up by Libero. Swing from number 16. Oh, and it finds the gap. Drops in. That's a kill, and that sets up set point for Hillsboro.
Yeah, junior number 16, Zaylee Worth, put that ball right in that donut.
Serve from number 3, Libero. Adrian sets it up. That was just like she drew it up. You should see the look on her face there. She had no idea what just happened.
Yeah, and I think the Hillsboro player was a little frustrated too with herself on that play.
Yeah, the pass did not go where Adrian wanted, but it went on the Hillsboro side of the net, and nobody was expecting that.
I think it surprised her too.
Everyone was surprised by that, even Adrian. Adrian with the serve. Way short. Didn't hit the net, so that gives Hillsboro the opening set, 25-19.
Wow, what a battle, though. Two really good teams, and I would say pretty evenly matched tonight. You can see why they ended up in the championship game of two different tournaments.
Oh, absolutely. These are both two top-quality teams duking it out here for the third time already this early in the season.
Yeah.
So and you can tell they kind of know how to read each other. I know the score probably doesn't show that as well, but I felt like that it was a hard-fought battle on both sides in that opening set. So we'll see if Smoky Valley can answer here and take them to 3.
There were some momentum swings for sure in that game.
Yeah, there really was.
Hillsboro came out, and then Smoky Valley had a nice run in the middle of it. And then at the end, it seemed like it just kind of went back and forth for the last 2 or 3 points.
Oh, whoops. Pushed the wrong button there. I do not know what's going on in the JV gym and the JV matches. We can jump over there, though, I think. There we go. Looks like they've finished their first set, but I don't know who won over there. They've started over. The score 0-0.
And as mentioned earlier, our JV team having a nice start to the season, taking second place at the Lions tournament last Saturday. So our freshman girls took second at the Salina South tournament early this season. So very proud of our JV and freshman girls for having a really strong start to this year's season.
Well, the future's looking bright for Smoky Valley Volleyball. It continues to look bright. We talked about freshmen as well, and C team, and everybody's just playing well against their level. And as they grow in experience, we're going to continue to be very, very competitive for the next many years. Yeah, and
I think Hillsboro will too. As I look at their roster and see what's been producing their points and successful plays tonight, they've got some underclassmen too tonight, producing some really good results. So
that's what kind of makes this fun. Both these teams are playing all levels as far as classes go. We've got freshmen through seniors out there on the court on both sides.
Absolutely.
And they're both very, very good teams. It's just a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, we'll get to watch some of these players for a couple of years.
Yep.
Like starting lineup for Smoky Valley. Adrian Hazel will start at server. We got Avery Allstat, Katia Blanchett, Noelle Peters, Hope Duncan, Aspen Cheney as libero.
Still waiting for some paperwork to get handled down on the scorer's table. Again, we appreciate the students coming out and supporting the girls tonight. They had practice earlier today. The boys did, the football practice, so they weren't able to join us for the opening match versus Lions. But it's good that they're here now, and I mean we can certainly tell a difference. It's much, much louder in here. Would you agree with that?
Yes, definitely so. In Bethany College volleyball team here, adding some nice noise in the gym.
Yep, right over there. So opening up play here in the second set. Adrian with a serve, and that's going to be an ace. Adrian Hazelwood starting things out right for the Vikings. Oh, she's going to call that in. That ball reached back and slapped that line as it went over.
Yes, it did.
Whew, that was a nice call.
That was a call that probably could have gone either way.
I don't know. Kimmy was right there on it. So
yeah, she was.
We're going to take it. Another hard serve. Okay, that one's going to go long. Adrian tempting fate.
She doesn't get that one tonight. Looking at the scores, Mike, of when Hillsboro played Smoky Valley Saturday, looks like the score was Hillsboro 25-20 and 25-13.
Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Had a miscue there. Aspen Cheney saying that she was responsible for not getting that one. I wouldn't know if that's true, but she's taken ownership on that one. So we're knotted up at 2 here in the second set. Serve coming from number 3. Hope Duncan on the receive. Adrian gets a pass over to Kadia. Kadia right into the block. They pick it up. We cover. Avery Allstat gets that pushed over. Here comes a swing. And they find the gap. Hope tries to dig that one up, but can't get to it in time. Hillsboro with a 1-point advantage.
Yeah, our girls need to battle here. Buckle down and really battle it out.
Aspen Cheney on the serve receive this time. Adrian back over to Hope with a back row attack. She's going to call that in. I don't know about that. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
R1's going to overrule that.
Okay.
Looking at the replay, it was out by a ball length, but in Kimmy's defense, it was right at her feet.
Yeah.
She was not in a good position to make that call. So she called what she saw, and R1 saw it a little different. So gift given right back to us. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Hillsboro's ranked number 1 right now in 2A.
There we go.
So we knew this would be a good game.
Yeah, and it is living up to expectations, I got to say. Avery Allstat. Nice serve. High pass. Not quite a free ball, but pretty close to it. Off-speed attack. Kadia drops it in right behind the blockers, right on their ankles.
Mike, I wasn't sure. Did she use her left hand for that tip?
She did.
I thought so.
She tipped that over with her left hand. So great heads-up play there by Kadia Blanchett. Aspen Cheney on the receive there. Here comes a swing from Hope. Gets it by the blockers. Nice kill by Hope Duncan.
Yeah, both Hillsboro blockers put up a really solid block, but it rolled down right in front of them at their feet.
Great attack there by Hope. Avery, another nice serve. And that attack goes long out of bounds.
A shout out to Hillsboro setter, number 20. She's a senior, Ellis Sutterman. She really does a nice job of getting to the ball, making a play happen.
Oh, that serve goes long out of bounds. Watching the volleyball, I do. I just really appreciate good setting, and it's tough to come by. So if you get a good setter on your team, that is, I don't know, 80% of the battle, I would say.
Yeah, and a lot of times, your hitters get the glory.
Yes, but it's all about the assists.
Yeah,
so.
And it starts with that pass too.
Yep, that first pass there, a little bit of an overpass, put it in the net, and now we're knotted back up here at 6. Aspen Cheney sweeping in to try to pop that up, and it goes into the backcourt. That's another ace serve for Hillsboro.
Yeah, we're struggling a little bit with serve receive, and I think Hillsboro serves aggressively.
They really seem to be.
A lot of jump serves that go into deep backcourt.
Swing again from Hope. They pick it up. Here comes a swing. Oh, off-speed attack. Kadia keeps it alive, and Hope right there to put that ball down in the backcourt. Great kill by Hope Duncan. Good heads-up play.
Yeah, Hope hit that on the second pass, so kind of changed things up and caught Hillsboro a little off guard.
Had to chase the ball down. I think it rolled out into the commons. Here it comes there. Tied at 7. Serve coming from Kadia. Hard serve again. Did somebody shorten the court on us?
I don't know.
How many service errors have we blasted out the back of the court?
Both sides. Saturday at Southeast, they have you play in that elementary gym, and sometimes you get it there because the depth perception is so off.
Right.
But on a home court, I don't think that would be an issue for our girls for sure.
Yeah, you wouldn't think. Hope hits that one cross court, a little too hard, goes wide to her right and out of bounds. Hillsboro with a 2-point advantage. Serve coming from 16. Is that Noelle or Bree?
That was Brienne.
Brienne picked that one up. Gets it pushed over. Nice blocking at the net there by Tinley and Noelle. Good dig. Adrian. Oh, we get that one pushed over. Let them deal with it for a little bit. Good dig. Tinley sets it up for
Brienne.
Brienne, thank you. Hard to see on my screen here. Oh, boy. And Brienne couldn't get under that one to get it popped up. She was, I think that was a little bit of survival skills kicking in right there.
Both teams are just, it's like a chess match, trying to find that open spot and that advantage over each other. It's really fun to watch.
Ball still alive. Oh, good effort there by the Vikings, but couldn't get it up over the net. So it's a 4-point advantage to the Hillsboro Trojans right now, so that's going to lead to another Smoky Valley timeout.
Love the energy from the Vikings tonight. Trying to battle through this intense game.
They're trailing by 4, but there's still a lot of smiles down there in the huddle, and like you said, a lot of good energy down there. They don't have their daughters down, and they're just staying with it. So it is good to see that.
Yeah. So Mike, who does the football team play on Friday? They're at home, right?
We are home. It's homecoming this week. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So I just typed in. Oh, it's Larned. We host Larned.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So you can watch that live stream at live.smokeyvalley.org. I think we're going to be doing it. Coach Schneider has a new media class, sports media class, and he just told me before the matches here tonight that we're going to have some student interviews for the different sports and stuff. So we'll be showing those, displaying those on the live feed.
Nice.
Yeah. So tune into that 7 o'clock on Friday. Nice kill by Hope Duncan.
Boy, that's what you want to see out of that timeout. The serve, receive, pass, spot on. Adrian sets it up, and Hope delivers.
That was perfect all the way around. High serve, falls short. Stepped over the line. I guess that's legal, or they didn't see it. Adrian pushes that ball over. They do cover. Here comes a swing. They're going to say that Smoky Valley was in the net.
Oh, and that attack landed in bounds, so either way they were going to get the point on that one.
Yeah, it was going to be Hillsboro's point, but the signal was 20 was in the net.
That's a recorded violation. Yep.
Serve coming from 27. Oh, Maddie Oakes having some trouble not lining up on the ball there. Got to square up with that ball. I'm sure that it moved to her left at the last second. That's tough to read.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Hillsboro's serving.
They really are serving lights out tonight.
They're giving us fits.
Kadia having a little bit of trouble with that. Not quite what we wanted. It's going to be a free ball for Hillsboro now. Let's see what they do with it. Here comes a swing. Good blocking at the net. Ball still alive. Tinley gets that pushed over, and that's a kill.
Smart play on Tinley's part. She recognized the defense had all sucked up to the net on that block and sent that ball to the back row, and Hillsboro had no answer.
The nice thing about that was Tinley kept it inbounds, too. I've seen some girls just go crazy on that thing and hit the back wall, so good for Tinley. Nice control. Good block there. Tinley with another swing, and that one doesn't get by the blockers, so nice job by Hillsboro there, putting that wall up.
Talking about blocking, Mike, sometimes people get confused on blocking statistics. So a recorded block is a block that results in a kill, a point. So
correct.
Sometimes I know parents have asked, my daughter had more blocks, so if they don't result in a kill, then it's not considered a block.
It's considered a block attempt.
Yeah.
We're going to call 2 hits there on Hillsboro.
Call doubles, yep. They're consistent with that. I'll give them that. They've been consistent all night, calling those doubles.
So Tinley with the serve out of the backcourt. Nice low serve. Libero picks it up. Kind of a free ball now. Maddie, Adrian. Kat gets on it, partially blocked. Nice attack. They got some mustard on that. Good work. Adrian right there to push that over, though. Great recognition by the Vikings.
Yeah, number 3, Corey Arnold for Hillsboro. Their libero got a touch on that ball in that corner, but that's about all she could do with it at that point.
So Tinley continuing to serve. Oh, and that one goes long out of bounds. Another service error for the Vikings.
I thought maybe number 20 or number 3 for Hillsboro was going to bite on that, but they let it sail to the out of bounds.
Serve coming from number 9 now. Adrian with a nice pass over to Kat. Kat gets it by the blockers. Nice kill by Katia Blanchett.
Yeah, Hillsboro had a double block up on Katia, but she powered through that hit and resulted in a kill.
So Adrian Hazelwood has moved back to serve. She's in the back row. Libero picks it up. Aspen Cheney with the dig on the attack. Katia has to send a free ball over. They dump it on the second pass. Vikings keep it alive. Give it back to Hillsboro. They free ball it over. It's up in the rafters. Point still alive. Here we go. Swing from 16. Nice dig by Aspen Cheney after the partial block. Avery Allstat gets on that. They pick it up in the middle out of the back row, and they're going to call 2 hits. Great job by the Vikings, sticking with it, not giving up.
What a rally that was, my gosh. A lot of out-of-system stuff just happening, people trying to keep the ball alive.
Nothing but reaction out there. So much fun.
Long rally.
And they're going to call a rotation error on Hillsboro. Point Vikings.
So that just means they switched positions probably too soon when they lined up.
Point the camera over there so we can kind of see the discussion. R2 explaining to Coach Arnold what's going on, what she saw. So here comes the serve from Adrian Hazelwood. Going to go deep into that right corner. They do cover. Attack now. Aspen Cheney with a great dig. Gets it over to their side of the north. Overpass. And that puts it down. Katia Blanchett puts it away on the overpass.
Yeah, she and Avery both wanted that ball back.
They sure did. They were smelling blood on that one. Goodness gracious. Knotted at 15 here in the second set. Adrian Hazel with a hard serve. Oh, and it goes long out of bounds.
Whatever they had for a pregame meal tonight, Mike, must have a lot of protein in it.
Yeah, we're gonna dial that back a little next time.
They are full of energy and muscle tonight.
Too many Wheaties. So Kat with an attack into the block. Great blocking there up front. I don't think the attack was quite where Katia would like it.
Yeah, blocked by number 27, Kirsten Clover. She's a senior, 5'6", from Hillsboro.
Serve from number 3. Adrian has to dump it really quickly there. It was an awkward pass. Yep, and that pin-to-pin attack there. Who was that, Worth?
Zaylee Worth.
Yeah.
She dropped that ball in front of the 10-foot line.
Yeah, that is just about impossible to cover.
That's tough.
Sammy Saunders used to do that play all the time. Sammy played on the same club with Abby, and she loved that play. That's a service error. We appreciate that. Attack by Worth, picked up out of the back row. Adrian, Hope not able to get what she wanted on it. They covered. And that attack splits the blockers. It gets by the secondary defense, falls on our side of the court inbounds. Hillsboro picks up the point, and they're awfully close to 20 points.
Yeah, Hope likes those sets off the net a little bit. To give her, she has a big swing, and she needs some room to move. So when it's close, it's going to cause some challenges.
Hope Duncan on the serve receive. Adrian dumps it. They do cover. Awkward pass, though. It goes into the net, and Smoky Valley picks up the point.
It's like Janet Johnston, second ref, needed to clarify the entrance in the libero when the libero comes off and on the court. I think sometimes players, if they play club, they get a little sloppy with it because it's seldom watched and
Right.
And Janet noticed, so she wanted to bring that to our attention.
Serve from Claudia Blanchett. Picked up by 23. Noel, Adrian, Hope, off the blockers, and that's a Hope Duncan kill.
Yeah, Hope tooled that ball right over the block and went out of bounds for Hillsboro. They just couldn't quite get to it.
Now, is Hope a lefty or is she right?
She's right-handed.
She's right-handed, but hitting on that left line. That's a tough shot.
She's worked on that.
Well, it shows.
Yeah.
That's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, that set pushed Zaylee Worth real close to the net, out of bounds by the referee stand. She didn't have a lot to work with, so she just tried to make a play and ended up going out of bounds with it.
Oh, no. Tied up, and then we give them a point.
And then that ball goes out of bounds.
So serve coming from, is that Worth again over there?
Okay,
Worth.
That's good to have her in the back row.
Yep. Hope Duncan on the receive. Adrian back over to Hope. Hope gets on top of that. It's blocked. They're going to call it out of bounds. Did it hit the antenna?
It must have. Yeah, the antenna was moving. It's kind of hard to see, Mike, from where we're at, but
right.
She called it right away. So.
Yep. So another nice serve there from Worth. A little bit over overpass, but it's covered. Hope pushes that, and it goes wide left out of bounds. Again, she was off center when she tried to make that play and get it pushed over the net, and that's going to lead to a Smoky Valley timeout.
Yeah, I enjoy watching the Hillsboro libero. She's a little sergeant out there in that back row, and she moves well. And the minute that ball comes over, she's sliding right to that line to see exactly if it's in or out. So she did a really nice job talking to her teammates on that play, letting them know that ball was out.
That's great, yeah. So talk about liberos and libero tracking, if you could, real quick, in 15 seconds or whatever. Can you explain liberos and how they're subbed in and out? We have a libero tracker, I know that, and they kind of follow it, but...
Yeah, I've never really understood the purpose of a libero tracking sheet because it's not like they're reduced to a certain number of transactions in and out. The only thing they're reduced to is they can only serve for one position.
Okay.
So I don't really know. I'm sure there's a purpose for the libero tracking form. Have I ever paid attention to it? Not really.
Okay.
Because I don't know that there's any consequence
right.
of any sort of what you're tracking. So
yeah. Well, I've never seen it.
You're tallying who they're coming in and out for.
Right.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
And if they serve.
Yeah. Okay.
Overpass.
We're gonna call a back row attack. Is that what that was?
Yeah, on Adrian again.
Okay, so Adrian had her hands up above the net when she tried to make the attack, and that is a back row attack.
Yeah.
Because she is considered a back row player right now.
Right.
Adrian back over to Hope. And she puts that one down. That's a Hope Duncan kill.
Yeah, that was a really nice cross-court shot.
Katia doing a nice job of getting low and getting that pass where it needed to be so Adrian can get it over to Hope.
Yeah, really good control.
And that's going to go wide. Oh, they're going to call us in the net? They're going to call 0 in the net.
Who is it? We don't have a 0, though. So
I'm thinking Tinley. She was the only one that was close, and she's number 10.
So gotcha.
I'm thinking it kind of looked like a 0 to R2.
Okay.
That's my only guess.
Okay.
So that sets up match point for the Hillsboro Trojans. Oh, no. And that's an ace serve. Finishes us out. So Hillsboro wins a tight one. Very competitive match. 25-19, 25-20.
Yeah, that was a very, very well executed game by both teams. And if I was evaluating the weakness on our part as serve receive, we really struggled with Hillsboro's serves tonight.
Well, and we had a lot of service errors
yes,
as well.
Yes, we did.
You know, I think the girls were juiced up, and ready to rock, and it showed as they were blasting those balls out the back court. So.
Yeah, and they, like I said, they've played Hillsboro now. This will be the third time in a month, and getting beat twice, and you want to come out tonight. You want it so bad, and they battled and just couldn't quite finish. They were close again.
They were close, and it was a very competitive match.
Yeah.
There were some great rallies, some great points.
Absolutely.
There.
If you compare the scores tonight to the scores on Saturday, scores 25-20. Okay, that's similar to the first set. If you look at the second set Saturday, Hillsboro beat us 25-13. Well, tonight 25-20. So
right.
that's better on the second set.
Right, and I feel like that probably, playing teams for the third time, I would think that you would be making some adjustments, and because you're getting to know the other team pretty well, so
right.
I think that probably showed maybe a little bit more in the Smoky Valley favor. Hillsboro beat us, but they didn't beat us as badly, and that was after the changes that they made.
Right. And Coach Arnold had shared with me, she said, we're going to do a couple things differently tonight than what we did Saturday, and I don't know specifically what those were, but she's been around the business long enough, and she loves the strategy. She
knows her stuff for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. So.
Yep.
All right, well, I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight. Let's see, we've got homecoming activities. It sounds like we've got a fireworks show tonight, so stick around for fireworks if you want to.
I did see that, alerting the community to not be alarmed if they saw fireworks.
Yes, those are legitimate fireworks. So that's tonight. Thursday, I think about every team that is in Smoky Valley travels somewhere.
I know Smoky Valley High School Volleyball goes to Ellenwood.
That is their next match, and I have a live stream link at live.smokeyvalley.org for that. Ellenwood's going to provide something. Shout out to Jody Duncan. She's been helping out with live streams on the away games. I don't know if Jody's going to be helping out at Ellenwood. I haven't talked to her yet, but if not, we have the Ellenwood live stream for sure. But no, I really do appreciate me doing that for so many years. I do appreciate that she's taken the time to learn the system that I set up, and she's doing it and enjoys it and does a nice job with it. So, so thank you to Jody for her help on that.
Ellenwood is also a state-ranked team, so that'll be a good game as well.
That's going to be a great match. It's a triangular. I can't remember who the other team is.
I was just trying to think too, Mike. It used to be Great Bend, but it's not.
Oh, it's not anymore. Okay. Who did we play last year?
Oh my gosh.
I remember going there.
Was it Lions?
I thought it was Lions, but I was thinking it was Lions. Anyway,
I think it may have been Lions.
We'll look at the schedule, but and then so that's Thursday, and then Friday we'll start the live stream for the homecoming football game about 6:45. I know that we'll have homecoming ceremony, the crowning ceremony before kickoff, so be sure to tune into that, and that'll get us going into next week. So it should be it's a full week of activities here in the Valley, and we appreciate everybody tuning in and supporting the Vikings tonight.
Yes, thank you for joining us tonight.
Well, I think that'll about wrap it up for us here. You guys, everyone, have a good night. If you're here in town, come on out and enjoy the fireworks, and we'll see you all Friday.